Sheep producers gathered at Mount Pleasant last week for an educational day hosted by the South Australian Stud Sheep Breeders Association. Participants were educated on the finer points of sheep selection, wool judging, and given a butchery demonstration by Harndorf's Tim Noski. Nutritional information in the lead up to lambing was presented by Hills Farm Supplies' Anthony Pearce. Heading into lambing, Anthony, what are some of the key things people should be looking for nutrition-wise?
Key things, I guess, at this point in time, the key things we're really looking at is saying, okay, there's an opportunity now to make sure we get as many lambs on the ground live as possible, so we get our weaning percentages right up. The key to that is really sort of saying, okay, what can I do at this point? I'd be looking at that pre-lambing management, looking at feeding things like some barley, mineral licks, those sorts of things that have the capacity to improve the runniness of the colostrum, have the capacity to improve the glucose content and the immunoglobulin, so the antibodies in the milk. Those things there are going to be really useful in terms of making sure that lamb gets its first good feed within that first 24 hours and really most importantly within that first 6 hours. So we've got that lamb right in terms of health, and it's getting some energy into it because it's only got that brown fat around its organs, so we want to get some additional energy in straight away with the milk. And things like if we've got twins, well, we want to make sure that ewe milks as well as possible, produces as much colostrum as possible. That gives that second lamb born an opportunity also to sort of get sufficient milk, sufficient colostrum and antibodies and get going.